Hey everybody, it is I, Super Paul Games, and welcome back to Aviary Attorney. A lot of stuff happened last time. I'm not going to get into it, watch the episode if you want to. One of the things that happened last time, though, Falcon mentioned that he changed his name in law school because he was getting a lot of other students mentioning his famous grandfather. His grandfather was famous during the old French Revolution. And at some point I was like, Robert? And I was like, that's not the name I'm looking for. The name I was looking for was Robespierre. And then I remembered it between episodes. If you know what the Reign of Terror is in the French Revolution, then you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, well, it doesn't matter. Either way, we have 6 days to find out a bunch of good information about the king so that when he gets put on trial, when the upcoming revolution, we can try and defend him. I'm going to go to our good friends, R&M Associates.
Visitors, Monsieur Valby's visitors!
If it isn't Monsieur Falcon and Monsieur Sparrowson, how may I help you two today?
We are doing very well, Monsieur, but we don't have much time, so let me cut to the chase. We're collecting positive antidotes about the king.
That's a weird thing to collect.
Would you happen to have any, please?
Positive antidotes? How curious. As it happens, I've met the king twice. Once, as you know, was in my Juan Corrido persona.
Oh, I'm right, of course. I don't think that story will be of any use to us. What was the other incident?
Why isn't that? The truth is, he could have got killed, but the king insisted that he testify at the trial. If the king had not done that, Volpes would have been hung or guillotined to death. I can tell you, but there's a price. Dang it, Renard, now is not the time. We paid you for the last gig. This is important.
Are you serious? You're such a money grabber.
A fox has to eat, monsieur.
Fine. How much do you want? 40 francs sound good? I can swing that.
10,000. Renard!
I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money, monsieur.
No matter. I'm sure you'll think of some way of repaying the debt. You sure you're not a wolf?
Oh, between that and my medical bills, we should be ready to afford basic things like food by the, 4,000?
Let's not worry about the debt for now, messieurs. Let me just tell you the story. It was several years ago, 1841, I believe. I was lingering around the Ile de la Cite. I was in the pursuit of an investigative lead, so I had adopted the persona and outfit of a sickly beggar. I called him Pukesy McPuklesworth. That's when I was approached by a kind-faced man. It was the king himself. He took a 20-franc coin out of his pocket.
The king gave money to a sick beggar? Or at least someone who looked like a sick beggar? Oh, man, I knew we should have got into the beggar racket. Oh, that's great. We can use that.
I'm not done, monsieur. Do you, throw it in your face? The king took the coin out and said, I know what it's like to be poor. When I was your age, I only had 1,000 of these to my name. Yeah, it sounds like some other rich people. I only got $1 million given to me by my dad. I only went to a rich boarding school. Then he pocketed the coin and left. Wow. The king's an asshole.
Oh, I'll make a note. Give financial advice to the poor and needy.
Sparrowson, you belong in politics if you can spin that into a compliment. Either that or realty. Renard's story has been added to your evidence folder. I hope that antidote was of some use to you, monsieur.
It might be, but I don't feel that we got 10,000 francs worth of material.
I see. No matter. Just keep me in mind if you ever see a potential client.
We will. Have a pleasant day, monsieur.
Well, that was wasted time. I'm not going to go to the prison right now, because I can't imagine anyone at the prison would have anything nice to say about him. What about the Hall of Arts, right? The Ponce des Arts? Because that's where he had his picture put up. Oh wait, no, that's the bridge!
Monsieur Kingley, we need your help.
Hello, finally! It's about time! Someone around here appreciated my skills! My fishing skills! Man, fishing skills, yo!
Oh, your fishing skills, right?
Hello, yes, the term is angling, wise guy, trying to start stuff.
This has nothing to do with fishing. Let me cut the preamble. We are looking for the people who have positive stories about the king. Would you happen to have any?
Hello, stories? Yes, story time. You came to the right guy. I have a well of a story for you. So the other day, I was fishing, and I caught this monster of a catfish. I called him Cat Monster. It was 2 meters long, easily. Oh, here we go. I caught a fish, and it was this big.
I bet he's got other things that aren't that big.
Oh, hello, sir. I drank a 90-kilogram falcon out of the water. Everyone buys it.
Nobody bought me.
The story, dingus.
Oh.
But I claim to catch one big fish. Suddenly everyone's a skeptic. What's up with that? Hello?
Please continue your story, Monsieur Kingsley.
Oh, right. So, anyway, the king of all people happens to be walking by with his entourage.
Jesus?
No, the king of France.
Oh.
Oh, and they clapped, and they cheered, and they came over to see the fish.
This story sounds like a fish story. They clapped and cheered because you caught a fish.
Oh, and then the king says, I'm hungry. Let's cook this fellow up.
Oh dear, they wanted to eat you.
I think they mean the fish, dude.
And then he walks off with my fish. Can you believe that?
The king is a jerk. He stole Toussaint's fish. Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah, I can believe that. Seems like something a royal penguin would do.
Oh, did you at least get paid for your fish? Oh, hello, yes. One of the royal guards. Was nice enough to flip 1 franc my way. 1 franc! 1! You may as well flip me the bad. No offense.
So the king supports local fishing industry. I'm writing this down.
Sparrowson, I swear, politics is where you belong. Or, well, I guess the law. You're in that. Toussaint's story has been added to your evidence folder.
I have no idea if the story will be of any use to us, but we appreciate your time, Monsieur. Good day to you. Oh, goodbye, Monsieur Fisherman.
No, Sparrowson, you're gonna make him mad.
Hey! Hey, don't call me fisherman.
Sparrowson likes to get his goat. So far, this investigation is going horrible. Alright, maybe we're going about this all wrong. We're going to all the places regular people would be, right? Well, I meant to go to the Louvre, but I went to the bridge next to the Louvre. Why don't we go to the Palais de Justice? You know what? That's going to be institution. The king is institution. The courts are institution. If anyone's going to like them, it's got to be at the courts.
Excuse me, Judge Maxime?
Oh, hello there, Falcon.
I don't look forward to the trial because I gave the judge and the king the same voice.
Nice work on that catacombs business. Word has really spread about your impromptu lawyering skills.
Oh, really? I'm gaining a reputation? Hey, I always said that I say things about you. Sparrowson, are you drunk again?
Maybe.
Hey, I helped too.
Of course you did, Robinson?
Sparrowson.
Right, Sparrington.
Judge Maxime, Maxim, I'm sorry. Oh man, I called you a girl's name. Whatever. I don't suppose Monsieur Cocorico has filled you in on what we've been working on since then?
No, he has not.
How to put this?
We're bringing down the king. We're planning a trial. Let's be a little diplomatic about this.
We're planning a trial of sorts. We intend on forming a case against, oh man,
how do you... If what we did before wasn't treason, this kind of gets close to it.
Oh, the king! Right, and, we want you to adjudicate.
A trial against the king? Interesting. What are his exact charges?
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. That seems more like Severin's territory.
Well, if you aren't even sure of that, then I don't think you're quite prepared for this trial.
We're not, but we're not prepared for the revolution either.
Maybe you should leave this to lawyers who have a little more experience.
I see. Well, thank you anyway. Let's make a move, Sparrowson. Hey, what about our judge? It doesn't matter. Let's focus on building a solid defense case for the king, and we can wing it from there. Maybe we can even hold the trial without any judges at all. Just Cocorico, me, and the king in the middle.
It's strange, Falcon. You're like your grandfather, and yet you're nothing like him.
Wait. You knew my grandfather?
Well, I wouldn't say knew. I was just a teenager when he was causing havoc in the courtrooms. But of course I'm familiar with his work. Falcon, I find your career choice peculiar. Your grandfather worked so hard to prosecute King Louis XVI, and yet here you are, rigorously working to defend your own king. Just like him, you would make an excellent prosecutor. So why did you choose the rocky path of private defender?
Let's say balance. Because I don't think Falcon is really concerned about his legacy. He just wants to drink, and somewhere deep inside him, he does care about justice as long as he's getting paid.
I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's about balance. My grandfather led the way with his prosecutional techniques, but I always wondered where the equality was. Who speaks for the other side?
That's an interesting approach.
Interesting, so deep down, Falcon's a lot like Cocorico. They both care about justice.
Oh, just look at the time. I'm due back in the courtroom. But before I go, let me just say I would be happy to adjudicate your trial, Falcon.
Really? That's fantastic. Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, it's no trouble. Show me what the grandson of Maximilian Robespierre is capable of.
It is Robespierre! If you're not familiar with the reign of terror during the French Revolution. The rebels, right? There's a B in there. Robespierre sent a lot of people to their deaths. Or it helped with the system that sent a lot of people to their death. So this is not going very well. The only good thing is we've got a judge so far. That is it. Why don't we go... Regular people aren't going to like him. Why don't we go to the library? If anybody will have something nice to say, maybe it'll be that jackass at the library. You know...
Oh, here we go. Nathan never lets us down for useful information. I'm sure he's got something interesting and pleasant to say about the king.
Oh, you, Messieurs. Perhaps you will surprise me today and actually ask to take out a book. Oh, no, just the usual today, and then the stream of questions.
Sparrowson, you like to troll people. You're the original troll.
Oh, you two need an encyclopedia. Well, go on then. Oh, ask what riddle you want to ask.
Is the king a good leader? I'm afraid to ask that.
From your well-educated standpoint, is King Louis Philippe a good leader as far as leaders go?
Oh, well, I can't fault the king's pro-business spirit, but the industry leaders love him. Oh, this sounds promising. Oh, but of course, this comes at the expense of everyone who isn't a bourgeois. The wealth divide is stronger than ever. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you can forget about socially progressive politics. The king signs off on all of Guzart's backwards-thinking policies. Oh, and of course, in terms of leadership and charisma, the king is about as personable as a rotten pear.
This is not going well.
That'll do, monsieur. A simple no would have sufficed.
Maybe he's met him?
Have you ever met King Louis Philippe?
Oh, I have. As a matter of fact, he occasionally drops by this library to check out books. He looks at them and he's like, damn, that's a book. Yeah, unlike some people.
Nathan, I thought you were just a jerk, not realizing you're a needy jerk. When we leave, you're probably like,
why don't they come and take some of my books? I work so hard.
What sort of books does he check out, monsieur?
Oh, thick books. I believe the last one checked out was an expansive history of the Macedonian Empire.
I had no idea that His Majesty was interested in academic history.
Oh, I'll make a note. King Louis Philippe is a well-read and intelligent man. Oh, it must be said that the books are usually returned with footprints on the cover.
Wait, he's using them... He's checking out books so he can reach higher places, using them as footstools?
This leads me to believe that the king may just use them to stand on during speeches.
Oh.
See, he stands on the work of mighty authors, on the shoulders of mighty authors.
Yeah, we'll leave that part out.
Nathan's story has been added to our evidence folder.
Was there anything else?
No, you were useless.
That'll be all. Thank you for your time and patience, monsieur.
I look forward to your next round of idiotic questions.
Sorry, Nathan. So lonely.
I really do.
Oh, he does! He comes across as a jerk, but he's glad to have friends. We're not really his friend, but that's funny. Whoever made this game, I love your game. I'm gonna make out with it now. Oh, yeah, baby. So where do we go now? We can go back to the prison. No, that's not the prison. That's the bar. The bar or the shopping market? Let's go to the market. Save the bar for last.
Oh, time for some shopping, Falcon? Maybe later. For now, we need to find the people who've spoken to the king. He's been known to pass through Lay Hall on occasion, so if we're lucky...
Oh, I don't remember your voice.
Hey, messieurs, is us, remember?
We remember. Are you keeping well, madame?
Absolutely, we've never been better. So what can I sell you today?
Information. We're looking for positive stories about the king. I don't suppose you have any?
Oh, the king, no, I haven't got nothing to say about the king. The king's smelly egg thief.
Oh, little kid.
Quiet, child. You know what they say about the king having spies everywhere?
Oh dear, spies! Oh. Calm down, Sparrowson. The rumors of the king having an elaborate spy network are patently untrue.
So how do you explain the shutdown banquets, huh? The government's been clamping down on anyone who dissents, you know.
Let's get this conversation back on track. Joey, can you tell us why the king's a smelly egg thief?
It's not Joey. Oh, it's nothing you need to concern yourselves with, messieurs.
Please go on. Please go on, madame. Oh, don't worry, we aren't spies. At least I don't think we are.
I know, I trust you guys. See, a couple of years ago, we were running a shop as antiques and odds and ends and shops and stuff. Oh, and we had an egg.
That little kid is really pissed about the egg thing.
It was this golden egg.
Oh, wait, you mean like a Fabergé type egg or something? Those I don't think are gold, but whatever. Okay, that's different. I thought you meant it was like a chicken egg.
Super precious. Must have bought that thing for 200 francs, but it was easily worth 10 times that.
Wait, is that the egg that the king is always carrying around, the world egg?
We were pinning on making a nice tidy sum for that.
I see, an investment egg.
I like that.
So, what happened?
Well, one day when we were visited by the king, no less, and old King Lufil shows an interest on our egg, so we were thinking this would be our chance to make bank, right? But then the geezer just goes and waddles off with it.
Without paying you?
Oh yes, he paid us all right.
What is this?
Wait, that's British currency?
The coin one of the king's guards flipped us. It isn't even French.
Oh, I think this is British. What are those crazy imperial coins from a crazy imperial country? I have no idea what the British-French exchange rate is, but can we buy this off of you, madame?
Put your wallet away and keep it. It's worthless to me.
Obviously, you kept it for a reason for all these years, lady.
Losing that egg bankrupted us. It put us out on the streets. But now we bounce back. Sauteing and gambade better than ever.
That's excellent to hear. Anyway, we must take our leave. You've been a huge help, madame. Hey, we're going to kick that king's butt and get your egg back.
I thought we were supposed to defend him, Sparrowson. Maybe we can get the egg back?
Hold on, we're supposed to be the defense.
I love Sparrowson. He's as flighty as the wind. One moment he's with you, and the next moment he's either chaotic good, or chaotic neutral, or chaotic evil, if you have a D&D background. Well, that leaves us with the bar, the canard jeu, the happy duck, I think it is. The joyful duck?
Just the dodo I wanted to see. Madame Coinel, quick question. Have you ever served the King of France?
Good one, hun. That's hilarious. Me serving the king. Me. Would you like some wine, your majesty? I can't wait to serve the king of Denmark.
Oh, I think that was a no. I think you might be right, Sparrowson.
Let's go to the drinking room.
Inspector Velarde? Hello, Inspector?
Falcon! Jayjay Falco!
Yes, that is I.
I think I made a mistake.
Hey, I'll say, do I see 2 empty bottles of Russian vodka? It's a mystery how you're still standing.
No, listen, this is important.
Inspector, maybe we should have this conversation when you're a little more sober.
No, Falcon. Listen here. Falcon,
I thought, Falcon, I thought you were Warden Kira.
Wait, the what?
The Viridian Killer. The man who injured me in the Jawai Rubbishushan.
You thought I was the Viridian Killer? How did you even come to that conclusion?
I saw that you changed your name around 1830, and I...
You made an assumption?
I told you he's an awful, awful police officer. He's no good at his job.
Wait, is that why you gave Severin a tip-off? You were trying to lure the animal out of me or something?
I'm sorry, Falcon. It was a mistake. Do you forgive me? Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure. I forgive you for assuming that I'm a mass murderer, and then for nearly killing me and Severin in order to prove it. You're an idiot.
Oh, thank you, Falcon.
Now listen closely, Inspector. I have a favor to ask of you.
A favor for you, JJ. Anything.
Hey, maybe we should wait until the Falcon, until the Inspector is a little more coherent, Falcon.
No, I want to help. I must pay me debt.
Excellent. So Severin and I are planning a case, a very, very big case, against the King of France. We intend on trying him before the rebels can get their hands on him. When the rebellion starts, we'd like you to bring the king to the courthouse. Do you think you can do that? Inspector?
It is a tall order arresting the king. Treason! You are sympathizers to the rebel cause!
This isn't treason, Inspector. We're ensuring the safest outcome to an inevitable revolution.
You are treason, or you are treason. Scum!
Oh, I told you, incoherent. Yeah, I guess you're right, Sparrowson. Well, Inspector, maybe you should contact us if you change your mind, and once you've sobered up.
We're not going to the card room. I'm not playing cards against them. We're out of here.
Hey, are we ready to hit the road?
Yeah, let's roll.
Yeah, let's make a move. Let's fly off. Woo!
A new day has dawned, February 17th, a Thursday. We will save this for next time when we return to the offices of Jayjay Falcon and Associates. I don't know if he has any associates. I guess Sparrowson is. I don't know if he's on the associate partner track or not. Either way, thanks for watching, everybody. I would think the trial is going to be happening probably in the next episode.